and welcome Max here in Fort Lauderdale. Robert and I have known Lupe Valdez for decades. Lupe's family were migrant workers when she was little, very hard work. And from that hardworking and underappreciated background, Lupe, as an adult, served in the Army Reserve, rising to the rank of captain. She earned a bachelor's degree in business and a master's in criminology. She was a David Bonnet LGBTQ Victory Institute Fellow at Harvard's Kennedy School of Government. She worked in the prison system and then as an investigator for the Department of Agriculture and then U.S. Customs, and finally as a senior agent for the Department of Homeland Security. After all that, she served 3 terms as the sheriff of Dallas County in Texas, and she was a candidate for the governor of Texas. I believe she's seeking elected office again. These achievements are impressive for anyone, but as a Latina lesbian, she achieves these things against several odds. A BIPOC queer woman, overcoming multiple prejudices and breaking multiple glass ceilings to do more than a lot of people ever do. And she's not done. When we see that things are unfair or that people feel emboldened to express their prejudices and hatreds, or when there are efforts to attack or reduce or limit human rights for certain groups or really for anyone, I want you to remember my friend Lupe. She's been fighting the good fight and doing so with grace and class for many years. She's seen victory and defeat. She's witnessed progress and disappointment, and she's still in the game. Now, I don't know if she puts this on her resume or not, but she once got me to the Tulsa airport, breaking the sound barrier to do it. We were in a conference, and the flight was leaving, and in those days, it could happen. It could never happen now. But in those days, so she's like, I'll get you there, I'll get you there. And sure enough, there were several of us trying to catch this last minute flight. We got in her car, she put our gun on the thing, I think you're supposed to, and just drove like a stunt driver in a movie. I, in that moment, became a sincere person of prayer. And P.S. caught my flight. She's overcome many obstacles to become a genuine American success story, the kind that many want to make impossible for people now. But here she is, modeling it, living it, doing it, showing it. A woman of color, a lesbian, a longtime crime fighter, an activist, a successful politician. Oh, and by the way, she's also a person of faith. My friend Lupe, she's done all these things. She's so big in all these areas. I met her in church. That's how I know her at all. Sometimes things aren't going as we'd like, but we have the Lupe Valdezes of the world on our side. And as importantly, we can follow their example. We can become some of the Lupe Valdezes of the world and be like them, believing in possibilities, not giving up, and showing the world that we are stronger and brighter and better than their prejudices. God bless Lupe Valdez and all of us who join her in genuinely trying to make the world better for everyone. Amen.